Hello friends, I'm Amanda Barr.
And I'm Rebecca Lou Brennan, and welcome to Dance Principles United, the podcast.
Together, we are passionate about helping studio owners with the business of running their studio.
Join us as we talk everything from marketing, systems, studio culture, motherhood, life, and everything in between.
This is the Dance Principles United podcast. Hey friends, and welcome to a Dance Principles United podcast. Beck, I'm so excited to be in Penrith with you today.
Are you excited to be in Penrith? That's the real question.
I'm excited to be with you. We had a beautiful lunch.
We did actually have a nice lunch. I do love the log cabin. It's out on the water. It is very nice.
It is lovely.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's been a while since we've been up here. We've been busy. I know you've had some guests up here without me. I missed you. I didn't
Sadness.
get to be with some of the incredible guests that you've had on the podcast recently.
That's true.
And I missed out on all of that, but I'm excited to be back into it. So we've got a whole series that we're doing today, right?
We have. If you're watching this back on YouTube, I'm in my exercise gear today because I'm about to go teach for 4.5 hours because all my staff are in Europe right now.
Fucking Euro summers.
I'm so jealous.
Why do they all get to do the Euro summer and the studio owner doesn't? That's the big question.
To be fair, Amanda, I was in Euro Summer the last 2 years running.
Yes, you were. I was not. And
No,
you
you weren't.
It's fine. Just leave me to run the business back here. You go enjoy your Euro summer. Don't worry about it. But absolutely right. Like, I feel like so many studio owners are feeling that though. The teachers get to jet off and we're here picking up the pieces because I know you're teaching and covering for
I am
heaps of them.
teaching so much at the moment. It is insanity, but that's all right. We just have to do what we have to do sometimes as a studio owner, don't we?
Absolutely. And it's that thing, right? Like, no one cares as much about our business as we do. And nor should they.
True.
Nor should they. Like, I get it. You know, some of those teachers that we're, you know, talking about, they're 25. Go and have fun. I get it.
I also could cover myself, but I also want to win the next competition coming up. So
You, competitive as fuck. Who would have thought it? That's a shocking revelation for the podcast today. But we thought we'd update because it's been a while since we've been on the pod together.
it has been a very long time, I feel.
I feel like it's been ages. I don't
Yeah.
know. We haven't actually got the numbers on that, but it
Yeah.
feels like a while.
Yes.
So we thought we'd update on a few things that have been going on in our lives. So much going on. So much exciting shit going on, right?
Oh, well, there's something we can't quite tell you about yet, but something that we are working very, very hard on behind the scenes. It is going to be, well, we feel super epic for studio owners and for studios. So that's like a big secret, but
I know. It's a bad day. We really can't tell people about it yet, but we'll just tease it out there. We'll leave you with the crumbs.
Gosh.
But that's taking up a lot of our time at the moment because it's exciting. And
It is
it's gonna be
exciting.
worth it. It's
And
gonna be
it's-
incredible.
It's going to be incredible for every studio on earth, really. But anyway,
That's our goal, is it?
that's our goal.
We're going to take over Earth, maybe
Take
another planet next. We'll just keep going out into the whole solar system.
No, but I genuinely think it is a game changer for everyone.
Absolutely. So,
So
now
that's
that
exciting.
we've
If
just left
you,
that crumb.
if you're wondering what it is or if you've got some guesses, let us know in our DMs. We'd love to know some guesses.
Ooh, I want to know the guesses.
Yeah, same.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
I wonder what people are going to say. They're going to say random shit.
Yeah.
But we'd love to know. We're excited. We're just going to drop those crumbs there and then you'll have to come back and listen to the podcast after we've like kind of sprinkled some crumbs. But we're gearing up for so many live events as well, which is so exciting, right?
Yeah. We've got our retreat in Fiji.
Oh my gosh. SGC, Studio Growth Club Retreat in Fiji coming up in
2 months.
2 months. Yeah, 2.5 months. Oh my God, that's going to be incredible.
That's coming up really soon. Then we've got a retreat in January.
Yep.
And then we've got Expo.
We haven't actually announced, we haven't even put on our socials yet that our expo dates for 2027. So excited. 17th and 18th of April in Sydney, new venue.
New venue, which is going to be epic. We went and looked at it and it's so, I mean, it's bigger, which is great because
Absolutely.
we need more room. It's getting so crazy now.
Yep.
But it's going to have, all the bells and whistles, but I think better location and better venue.
Yeah. And some more surprises for you.
Oh, yeah.
So make sure you put that in your diary now. 17th and 18th of April. It is going to be incredible. So, so exciting. We've been doing a lot with our Studio Growth Club members too. They've in the middle of running a big open week competition that we're kind of running internally. I love the studios, like having a bit of fun competitiveness against each other.
Well, we
right?
ran it last year for the first time, which
Yeah.
was your idea.
Yeah.
And then I travelled to rural Queensland because of it. And we look at some of our members who are killing it this time as well, and they are, again, quite rural. And what I love about this, and, when I jump on calls with people, we just had a new studio join this week who is even more rural than you can imagine that. And when I jump on with them and they don't think that Facebook ads are going to work, and then we get their Facebook ads working and they kill it, or, they don't
Crazy.
realize the power of what we can do for them, just seeing people like that accelerate is insane. But one of our
Exciting.
very rural studios has done
Oh my gosh.
the most insane results so far. It's not over yet, the competition.
The competition's not over. And for those of you who are listening, we run this open week project release. And we do that as a way to teach our members ways to really go all in on their marketing, their conversions, and give it their all for an entire week, which I think is an incredible, incredible thing. However, doing that, it's exciting because sometimes it's fun to have a bit of internal competition with the studios, and we like incentivize them and stuff. And to see what some of them are capable of is so incredible, right?
Can I just say something about that,
Yes.
though? Because I feel like people think that you get success just because you're lucky, or,
No.
no, I've heard it said about my
Yeah.
studio in Penrith. Like, they're like, oh, that pause has all of the kids, or like, it's
Yeah.
just like, actually, I work my guts out for that. And these people who have got insane results from Open Week have worked their guts out.
Yeah, they didn't just put one little Instagram post up.
And that's the thing. Like, you can
Yes.
see that success is because of damn hard work.
Yeah, one of our regional studios, she is super regional, and not a big studio either, right? Like, not a huge.
Now she is.
Yeah, but like, some of these, when we're talking about some of these figures, we're not talking about studios that are doing $2 million a year. We're talking about, a very like normal size studio.
Yep.
Right. And so when we're changing these amounts and talking these amounts, like, how huge is that for them? Like, one of these studios, for example, she is doing an extra $2,090 a week
Just from Open Week.
just from Open Week. She added that in 1 week in fees. So just to be super clear, that's in fees alone that she's added on top of what she was already doing, which if we're like looking at that for the 20 weeks remaining in the year, that's about 41,000 extra for the second half of the year. But that doesn't include uniforms, costumes, tickets, any of those sort of things on top of that. Isn't that fucking incredible? 41,000 additional in the year.
Crazy. So proud of her.
So incredible. And then we've got people like she is added so much money into hers as well. She's increased her class placements like a huge amount, and she's doing an extra just over 3,000 a week in additional fees, 61 over the year, like the second half of the year. Isn't that just nuts?
Crazy.
Like,
And also, I think studio owners don't realize that at this time of year you can make that sort of money, because I think,
Absolutely.
we all just think it's in January
Yeah.
that we're going to get all the new people in. But
and then
it's
we're not going to have
true.
any more growth, right?
Yeah, it's not true. And so what is an Open Week?
Okay. So an open week is definitely, it's a marketing event, because to me, it's all about a marketing event. It's how you really go all in on marketing and converting new students and current students to upsell them class placements, right? And like anything, like we've talked about before, Black Friday, Click Frenzy, any of those retail events, they're a made-up event, right? They're a made-up event that gets people excited and they feel like, hey, I've got to buy now or I'm going to miss out. Have you ever felt like that about Black Friday? Like, oh my God, I've got to buy it right now or I'm going to miss out. Oh my God.
Were you just at my house when 3 packages got delivered in the space of 2 hours?
It is not Black Friday
It
today.
doesn't even need to be that. What is it at the moment? End of financial year sale. I have bought so much shit. It is
Yeah.
a joke.
Yeah, absolutely. Because we get that. It's the marketing, right?
Right.
It is all about good marketing. We were just talking about this bunch
We
of
need to talk
flowers.
about this.
Yeah, go.
So you actually introduced me to this brand called Contempi.
Yeah,
And then, is that what it's called?
I think that's what it's called. Yeah.
Why are you looking at me strange then?
No, because I was like, I think I told you that I'd ordered and then I don't actually have them. So I don't know if I never ordered. That's why I'm looking at
Oh.
it strangely. I'm like, I feel like I had it in my head or it was in my cart and I never checked it out.
Okay. So
Yeah.
then I've been getting the 5,000 different flower shop buy a vase and flowers thing.
Yeah.
And their marketing is out of control.
So good.
So then they had some
They
sort
follow
of
you around Instagram.
They do.
Yeah.
So then they had some sort of a sale on,
Mm.
and I've been looking at it for a good 3 months now, and I was like, fuck it, I'm going to buy it.
Yeah.
So then it turned up, and you saw it this morning.
It wasn't bad.
Those fake flowers, Amanda,
They were a little bit sad. They could have been more.
they were like $120 for those fake flowers.
Yeah. And there wasn't a lot of them.
No.
No.
The vase is nice,
Mhm, mhm.
but really, for $120 for those fake flowers, I feel like I was a bit ripped.
Yeah. But it's good marketing.
Insane marketing. And they
Good
make the
marketing
flowers look
wins.
so perfect, and they tell you that the flowers are perfect, and then and am I going to do anything about it?
No.
Couldn't care less. In fact, you know what my solution was?
What?
I'll buy another $120 thing of flowers so it looks more full. I'm not joking. That was my solution. So what we're saying is marketing is where it's at. And when people say to me, oh, this studio is just bigger because they're getting more kids. Well, they're getting more kids because they're better marketing than you. That is literally all it is. Contempi is better at marketing than anyone else in their space.
Mm.
So therefore, I'm going to buy from them. And it's that simple.
Absolutely.
And that's what all the big brands do. And that's what the biggest studio in your area does, is they market better than you. The end.
Absolutely.
Now, do they need to have a good product? Yes. Am I probably going to opt into that product again?
No.
Probably not.
And we just
And you
told
also-
everybody just now on the podcast, P.S., if you have good flower brands for us, please drop us a tip.
But do you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like, that's the
Yeah.
thing, right?
You gotta buy from them once and you're done. Yeah.
Okay. And that's the other problem. And this is something I said to the SGC members when I was doing Leadership Month is
Mm.
you can have the best marketing in the world, but if you don't actually have a good product, you can get people into your studio, but if the class isn't great, or if the teacher's not doing a good job
Mm.
and that person doesn't convert because of that, then that's also a problem.
Yes.
That's a whole other podcast. But
Yes.
that's the problem with this flower brand is the marketing was insane. We've opted in.
Yeah, the product not so much.
Not so good.
So tough. And, to me, an open week event is about the marketing. It's about the hype. It's about the FOMO. It's about the 1 week only. Let's go really hard for 1 week and push huge numbers. Like, we've had clients, another one of our regional studios has 240 registered to trial this
Yeah,
week.
that was insane.
Like, fuck me. Isn't that crazy?
Crazy.
Like, so crazy. So many of them 100, 120, 130, like absolutely crazy numbers. And that's because of great marketing, great FOMO. Could they have got those kids over a 10-week period? Yes, probably, but it doesn't have that same excitement and that same hype.
and I still don't think without great marketing, they're not going to.
No, absolutely not. And so, getting them in the door is one thing.
Yep.
Marketing, getting them to sign up. The great product is another, but it's also converting them on the spot. And, we're very big on incentivizing on the spot conversions because if the people have to go home and think about it, you're adding extra money to them because you have to pay, whether it's yourself or an admin person, you have to pay someone to chase them. You have to pay someone to pick up the phone and go, hey, I just wanted to check in how your trial was yesterday. Or, hey, I noticed you haven't enrolled yet. Here's the link to the whatever that is. But that's costing you money. Whereas if you could sign them up on the spot, number one, the excitement's better, the vibe's better. It keeps that momentum going and it's worth sometimes incentivizing it a little bit.
Yeah. And we did this year with Pause, which we haven't done before, which was your idea, a season 26 pack. This worked so well. I'll tell you
glad.
the reasons it worked well is one, and you were worried about this. You were like, I'm not sure if this is going to work because people won't think, what was it? Something because it's season 26. I don't know. You had some issue with
I had
it.
concerns, yep. I just didn't want you to spend too much money, I think was more my biggest concern. But yeah.
Look, I think the season 26 thing worked because people thought we were starting the season mid-year. Because, how do they know when a dance season starts?
Absolutely.
Nobody knows. Soccer season starts, what?
Term 2,
April
random,
to
random.
September.
Yeah, who knows?
But
Yeah.
so they thought it was a new season. So we got heaps of people in for that.
Oh, wow, new season, let's start dance. And it kind of is, right? Like you're starting your end of year routines after you finish your mid-year routines. Yep.
Yep. So we did a little tote bag, a T-shirt that we specially made for it, a butter squishy. I'll talk about that in a second. A paw neato, a fidget spinner. And then we did 20% off uniform, 20% off a birthday party and a free workshop in school holidays. The free workshop in school
Ah.
holidays got a lot of people over. So with Open Week, you're not just marketing to new people coming in, you're also marketing to people within your studio.
Mhm.
So then what we do at Pause is we start the hype. So we put like, you know how at the Easter show they have the boards with like, here's your show bag.
Oh,
and
like a
here's what you
show
get.
bag, like what's included
Right.
type thing.
So
yeah,
we
yeah.
had that up at both studios. We have
Cute.
2 locations. Both studios up. So as soon as they walk in, they see it.
Yeah.
We at every class did the big hype. Mostly me doing the big hype, but going in and being like, and you get a butter squishy, and the kids are like, oh. Now they can go buy a butter squishy at Nepean Centro for $15, but they were that excited about the stupid butter squishy. That's all they cared about. I'm not even kidding. Parents loved the free workshop in
Yeah.
school holidays. That was a big seller. But then when my staff are on the phone talking to people for Open Week, when they're going to come in, new people, they're like, wow, I can't believe we get so much out of Open Week. So that really incentivized everybody to join a new class.
So good. So good. What were your results?
161 class placements.
New class placements
Correct.
in 7 days.
Correct. I think it's about 3,500 extra a week. Exciting news. We made it to 45K a week. So excited.
That's so incredible.
We're finally there.
So for those people listening, 45K a week, reoccurring revenue on your tuition every single week. Tuition only, right?
Correct.
Yeah, class fees.
Yes.
Yes.
So yeah, made an extra 3.5K per week just from Open Week, which was insane.
Isn't that amazing?
Yes.
Congrats and snaps to you.
But we did all the things.
Yeah.
Like
You didn't go half-hearted.
No.
I'm exhausted.
So we did invitations out to every child with that they could give their friends, which they could write on and say, come and join us. We put on, because a lot of our kids do all the classes.
Yeah.
So we put on a new adult class and we did like a champagne before the adult class with Justin and I.
So I want to come to that.
39 people turned up to that.
Shit.
Is that insane?
Yes.
We did flyers out to various primary schools that we work with. We did a competition on social media where people had to tag and repost the fact that it was Open Week.
Yeah.
We did flyers on every seat at mid-year concert, and I talked about it at mid-year. Like we did
Everything. On top of that, obviously ads.
so much on ads, so much
Huge
money.
spend on ads. Also a very seamless booking process. That they could book into specific classes.
Thanks to SGC.
Yeah, a follow-up process, a warming up process once they've done that. Like don't forget you've got your trial plus a phone call, the text, the emails, what to expect. Like it's a huge amount of work, but 160 class placements. So for those of you who are listening, like there's some studios that only have 160 class placements in total for a week. We've added that, and obviously you've got a big team, but God, that's huge. That is life-changing to some studios, and anyone could do it.
We'll look at she doesn't have a big team.
Yeah.
We just talked about her.
Yes. She did similar numbers and
better. She outdid me numbers class placement wise, and she's done it mostly herself. Now, did she probably work insane hours? Like I said to my team, because it was insane hours for them, I said to them, it's 2 weeks of hard. And then you can
take it easier.
Take it a bit easier. But it was well worth it. I gave my main team members a bonus because they deserved it, because they did great numbers. And they knew that beforehand.
Yes.
So, yeah.
So cool. And are all the kids rocking the season 26 shirt?
Yes. And one of our so BB has created this trend in the studio where you cut T-shirts up, right? I'm not joking.
She has.
So all of her T-shirts have, you know how you can do the real cool cutting of T-shirts? Have you seen this?
No. I am not that cool.
Well, you need to be. No. So she's
I'm
like
stop cutting your clothes. They're expensive clothes. I'm that lady. You know the old man that's like, oh, there's some holes in your knees of your jeans.
Well, she started a trend.
Yeah.
And everyone now cuts their T-shirts. But one of the mums made the T-shirt into like a halter neck. It's really cool. Like a tight fitting. So they all have, yes, there's a lot of them rocking the season 26 T-shirt, but they're all cutting it up because that's apparently what you do because BB is so cool.
Just want to be just like her.
It's interesting though, talking quickly about that.
Yep. Okay.
When you, sorry, it's off
We're
topic.
off topic, but let's hear it. I want to hear it.
when you bring your uniform in,
Mm.
the best thing you can do is dress your
cool
coolest kids in that uniform
Absolutely.
and give it to them for free.
And the coolest teacher.
100%, because everybody wants to be like them. So
Mhm.
if BB's wearing something and her posse, like not just BB,
Yeah.
you know, all those little up
And
and
they're your
coming-
junior teachers plus
Exactly.
your senior dancers, all
Exactly.
of that. Those 16, 17-year-olds. Like,
Yep. And we will bring an item in
Mhm.
and Justin will say to that group, will you wear it? And if the answer's no, we won't buy the item.
Yep.
Because we know
If they don't wear it, no one else
little
is
ones
wearing
won't wear it.
So interesting.
Very.
I am so excited for the rest of our open week competition.
Yes, I am too.
We've got another 2 weeks to go in the competition. And then we're going to have to announce our winners. I feel like we need to announce it on the podcast. We might have to have some of them in. We did that last time and they did some, podcasts with us to celebrate their successes. But how good. I'm so excited for so many of our SJC studios.
So excited. Bags going to New Zealand.
What?
I just bagged it.
Bags go to New Zealand. I want to go to New Zealand. One of our studio owners that it for sure is going to win is in New Zealand. I've never been. Have you been?
Maybe.
Okay.
Shotgun.
Shotgun. You went out west last time.
Did you have to go on a plane with propellers on the outside?
No, but I was in Harvey Bay and stuck in a storm. There was a cyclone. Not as bad as your cyclone.
Do you know what? It's not even up to us. Our studio owners get to decide who goes with to their studios.
Let's all just go everywhere. It just sounds like so much more fun.
Yeah, let's go together. That will be more fun.
What a vibe. All right. I hope you've enjoyed today's podcast. Really think about, what are you putting in to get out? I think that's the biggest lesson for Open Week. Whether you're running the Open Week, the same as what we're doing, whatever it is, none of these studios were luck. They worked their guts out. They absolutely worked their guts out and they reaped the rewards, and congrats to them, right?
No one successful is luck. What do I always say? Beyonce is probably one of the hardest working people on earth.
Absolutely.
That's how she's got her success.
Yeah.
It's not luck.
It is absolutely not. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed today's Dance Principles United podcast. Find us on Instagram, say hi, reach out. We'd love to hear all the things from you. Thanks, Beck.
Thanks, friends. Bye.
We hope you enjoyed this episode of the Dance Principles United podcast. If you'd love to learn more from us, we have a special offer just for our podcast listeners. Go to the link in the show notes right now to get 2 weeks free in Dance Principles United Tribe. We would love to see you there.